Hey, Mike. Welcome in. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do a live stream because we just had a thunderstorm go through. And now we're under a tornado watch until 9 p.m. So if my live stream just up and ends, it's probably because I lost internet. Mother Nature decided she was going to be bipolar today. So, yep. Mother Nature is being bipolar today for some reason, so it is what it is. Yeah, we haven't had anything hit yet, but it's been a couple weeks now that the state above me, Delaware, actually had an F2 tornado hit two different places there. So hey, Mary Jane, welcome in. We're used to this time of year. We're used to this kind of weather, so it's kind of norm for us to go under these watches and warnings and stuff, you know. So right now it's done cleared off. We've got blue sky again, but the wind's up a little bit, you know. So it's one of those things you got to be cautious about and play by ear thing. Oh, look, Nightbot decided it wants to work today. I went live yesterday and Nightbot didn't want to work. Sorry, y'all. I'm here. I'm just answering some comments back real quick. You know, I may have over my 1K, but I still go in every day, 2 or 3 times a day, and make sure I answer every single comment left on any of my videos. And then I also check my discussion tab and my community tab. Which matter of fact, I think I got my email. Hey Nisha. Hey D. Yeah, I was just telling them, Nisha and D, if everybody else was in here, if my stream just up and ends with no warning, it's because we have bad weather coming. Oh, thanks, D. Yeah, everything's okay. We're under some possible bad weather. We're under a tornado watch until 9 p.m. We just had a bad thunderstorm go through about 20 minutes ago. Um, the wind's getting up. And it's starting to cloud back up again. Yeah, it's just basically a warning for it. We normally never get bad ones. We get like what they call water spouts. That when they do hit land, they're usually categorized as an F0 to an F1. Now there's two towns about three-ish hours north of me. About a week or two ago, they got hit with an F2. So, hey, Jeremy. I know I got. Oh, there it is. I know I had gotten that today. So let me put that in this. And put that here. Yeah, so it's one of those days. Mother Nature just wants to be bipolar. Oh, Auntie, I kind of am and I kind of ain't. Because Mutt don't like storms, but we had a thunderstorm roll through here about 20 minutes ago, and we're under tornado watch until 9 p.m. Yeah. It was thunder and lightning and that too, Auntie, and I don't do good with either one of those. But other than that, I'm good. She's good. Mom's good. Yeah. Yeah. Other than that, I'm a little sleepy, but I need to get my watch hours, so. Oh, my what was that? The ranch dressing and the honey mustard dressing from Hellman's, yeah. What, in this video or that video? That honey mustard, though, don't get me wrong, it was good, but it had a high vinegar taste to it. The ranch was really good, though. It was that buttermilk ranch. But the Hellman's honey mustard, it has a lot of vinegar in it. Well, see, there was also blue cheese that came with those, but don't do blue cheese. But mom ate the blue cheese. She said it was really good. But yeah, I like honey mustard, but the one that I found I like the most is from Ken's Steakhouse. It's a dressing they sell here called Ken's Steakhouse. Now that one I found out that's really, that one's really good. It doesn't have that high vinegar taste. Now, if I'm going to one of our local restaurants and I want a honey mustard, it's from our local cafe carryout, because they make their own. They make homemade honey mustard. Oh, that stuff is the bomb. But yeah, so. It's one of those days, so Mother Nature is like not being friendly. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so other than that, it's a good day. I gotta move some. I was getting ready to send you a message. Then you popped in here. So that kind of like defeated the purpose of me going ahead and tell you. Hi, Zoe. Are you in a better mood today, Zoe? Because you were evil yesterday. You are? Really? Oh, stop. Stop. You're going to get used to people holding you. Oh, now you're going to purr? Now you're going to purr? As you can see, Auntie, she's in one of her moods. Hey, sissy. I know, Auntie. I was going to message you on Hangouts that I was going live, and then all of a sudden, poof, you were in my live. Yeah, Auntie, look. She's actually let me... Well, that was as long as I've ever held her. Oh, come on. You are such a crybaby right now. Zoe, why are you being such an evil girl? I don't know. She's been evil the past 2 days. Look at her. She thinks she's hot stuff, doesn't she? And now she's headbutting my arm because I stopped loving on her. Crazy cat. What, Zoe? What? You only want me to love on you when I'm busy doing something. I'm not putting TV on and I'm not playing the game right now. Huh? Oh, she's more than a pain. You can ask Auntie Trish. Auntie Trish can tell you this stuff. This cat's a trip. Compared to her, the other three are seen compared to her. But I gotta think of what she went through, though, I guess. guess. I still think my ex and his brother tortured her. You want to play, but I don't know where your laser light is right now. When me and Mama security the room up, we'll find your laser lights. I have all these different laser lights that they love to that I plug in and just aim at the floor, and these cats go bonkers with it. What, baby? What? Ugh. What? This is unusual because I'm never normally allowed to hold you. You don't like to be held. Y'all are seeing something that's rare, because she does not like to be held. You see this, right, Auntie Trish? You know this is very rare. I don't know if y'all can hear her or not. She is like purring up a storm. This is very rare. Okay. See? Short-lived. No, but hey, Nigel, Noah. Not much. Just sitting here watching Mother Nature be bipolar. Oh, I forgot about that, Auntie. I totally. Whoo. Okay, sorry, y'all. Okay. I moved the phone and it like that. But, Zoe, what are you watching? Do not try to attack my window screen. Leave the poor bug alone. It's on the outside of the window. Crazy cat. But yeah, just sitting here. We just had a bad thunderstorm roll through here. Yeah, I know it's Crow Friday. Yeah. I wasn't on until now because we had a bad thunderstorm roll through here. So I decided I'd try to come on for a little bit of time to get some time. We're under a tornado watch until 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, it's like well, you go do that, Mother. So it's one of those yay kind of be on your toes kind of days. I'm in a little town called Chrisfield, sissy. But there was 2 towns in Delaware a couple weeks ago that got hit by an F2. Normally when we get any, ours normally start out as a water spout, and they never even hit an F1. But we also have, when we get bad storms, we got to be careful because we get a lot of what they call flatline winds. And the flatline winds could be just as bad as tornado. Oh yeah, we know how to prepare for it, Nigel, Noah. We lived through Hurricane Sandy, so yeah. And Hurricane Sandy, they're still making repairs from that here. We're still having issues with drainage and in places we never had flooding issues before Hurricane Sandy. So, you already know. Seriously? Buffering gods, leave me alone. Normally when a hurricane hits the Outer Banks or Cape Hatteras, okay, that hurricane, or pretty much some of the outer bands of that hurricane, are going to strike mutt. Never fails. Anytime it hits the Outer Banks or Cape Hatteras, we get slammed. See, because, okay, I'll show you here, y'all. I'm wearing my handy dandy little Maryland shirt. Okay, I know I'm probably backwards to y'all. Okay, you see, this is over in this area right here. This is where you got Baltimore, Washington, D.C. Yeah. So over here you've got Baltimore, Washington, D.C., Annapolis, La Plata, places like that. Okay, so over here you'd have Hagerstown, Cambridge, Dorchester. Now right down here, where it looks like a number 3, right here. Right here is where Mutt's at. Okay? So I'm right here, and this is all the Chesapeake Bay. This gray coming up here. This is all the bay. This is Tangier and Smith Island right here. So you got these two little islands out in the middle of this bay, and then you'd have Delaware right here, and you'd have part of Virginia here. So when them hurricanes come up into that bay, I get slammed because I'm like right on the tip of it. So it gets slammed here. So that's why we are always so hype about our weather. It's not really the storm, it's the flooding. It's the flood. That's what it was mostly, Yeah, I'm on the what's called the Delmarva Peninsula, sis. I'm actually on what's called a peninsula, so we're surrounded pretty much 3 sides by water. We got the Chesapeake Bay on the one side, and then then you got where the Buffalo gods don't like me today. So you got the Chesapeake Bay on the one side, and it comes down my part of Maryland and down around the peninsula of Virginia, and then you got the ocean on the other side. So I've got water on both sides of my state. Yeah. Then you got all the little back bays and tributaries. Hey, Miss Corey B. You got all the little back bays, tributaries. So let's just put it this way: with the little bit of rain we had go through earlier. I know there's probably some streets that have 2 or 3 inches of water standing on them right now. We get 6 raindrops and we have flooding. Yeah. But it also depends on the tide too, because a lot of our storm drains are tidal. They lead out to the bay, so they have the tide water back up into them. So we also have to, if we have extremely high tides due to winds or storms or whatever, we're going to have a lot of flooding on streets in our town. I mean, when we got hit by Hurricane Sandy, there was some places in our town that there was 9 foot of water around buildings. And it wasn't just from the rain from the storm, it was also because when it hit, it happened to be high tide. Alright, my hair is like bugging the crap out of me, and I don't feel like pulling it up. There we go. But yeah, so I figured I'd come on and do a live while I could, not knowing what the weather's going to be like later, if I'm going to have internet, because sometimes we can just get a little bit of wind and rain and it knocks our internet out. Yeah. That's the thing, though, Nigel. Noah. I mean, we can always prepare. Here. It's like I go to say something and it tells me reconnecting. Oh no, I love Lion King. That's like one of my favorite Disney movie series. I love the Lion King movies. I just didn't care for the Broadway play version, but yeah, it keeps telling me reconnecting on my side every so often, and but the only thing I can think is it's the weather doing it. It's the weather messing with my connection. And see, that's not a good sign, though. The sky's kind of cloudy a little bit, yet the sun's coming out. Yeah, the wind's up. They're already calling for bad storms. Yeah. It's going to be a long night for Mutt Mutt. But hopefully, knock on wood, we don't lose power. And I either have my internet or I have my video games. No, mother. Well, maybe a couple of the games, but most of the ones you play, no, you don't need internet for. Well, if we lose power, you're SOL, because remember, you don't have a battery. But I'm SOL if we lose power, because my computer battery only lasts maybe 20 minutes if I'm trying to do something, and I don't know why. If I was to unplug my internet, my power cord to my computer right now, and with just one window, one web page open, it would kill my battery in no time. I don't know why. All right, Miss Corey, drive safe. I know you're listening, but drive safe. There's some crazy people on the roads these days. Boy, I hate when my elbows are dry. Oh, that drives me insane. So, what does everybody want to talk about? Just Anybody have anything they want to talk about? Sorry, I hate when my elbows. The change in the weather makes my elbows so dry, and I don't know why. That lotion smells so good. I got this from when I was selling. I used to sell Avon. It's Skin So Soft, Firm and Restore. It's like so good. So what's everybody like to talk about today? Anybody have any conversations they want to talk about? I'm just trying to get these watch hours and so which I got another 20 hours or added this morning from I guess a lot one of my lives I've done or where people have uh, streamed my playlists. So that's good. So now I'm sitting at 542 watch hours. Alrighty, Auntie, hurry back. I couldn't spit my words out. I need to dye my hair. See my natural hair color? I don't care for that too much. So, Mutt will be dyeing her hair burgundy. Usually comes out really pretty too. So, it usually comes out to look like that bottom one. Eric, you need to still send me your information so I can mail your prize winnings out to you. Or you could send it to my Instagram. Hold on, let me see if I can get Nightbot to post my Instagram. See if Nightbot will work. I don't know if Nightbot's working right now. If not, you can send it. You can. Okay, so she wants me to send yours to her. Okay, well I'll put yours in the mail to her tomorrow. Welcome in, Priceless Beauty. All right, Eric. I'll put your name on it, but I'll mail it on to her address. Okay. Let me make a note of that so I know. All right. All right, I'll drop that in the mail tomorrow. Hey, Mom. I think Jazzy might be coming over to use the phone. She just got off the bus, so she might be wanting to call Mommy. Hey, Jazz! Yeah, that storm was something earlier. I'll probably be here for a little while longer, y'all, and then I might jump off in about 20-25 minutes. I want to go do a few things and get a few things straight just in case we get hit again. Hey, Hazel. Later, Jazz. Hey, Rico L. Welcome in. I'm okay today, Hazel, other than being under tornado watch until 9 p.m. and having thunderstorms roll through here. I don't do good with thunderstorms. I'm 41 years old, and yes, I'm scared of a thunderstorm. It's mostly the lightning I don't like. I can deal with the thunder, I can deal with the wind, I can deal with the rain. I just do not like the lightning. But it's weird because I like what they call heat lightning, though. That kind of flashes across the sky, kind of like, but I just don't like that jaggy type lightning. Yeah, I will. I mean, we're kind of on a heightened alert about it anyway because of what happened about a couple weeks. It's been about a week or two ago. Delaware got two places in Delaware got hit with an F2 tornado. So yeah. So hey Wanye, welcome in. Um, See, I know how to say his name, unlike poor Hustle. Poor Hustle calls him Wayne all the time. It's funny, but yeah. So normally we get water spouts, but they never turn into anything higher than an F0 to an F1 at the worst. But what we really have to worry about where I'm at is what's called flatline winds. Okay, and flatline winds can be just as bad as a tornado, if not sometimes worse. Um, I've seen flatline winds totally destroy a house, and they thought it was a tornado, but when they got looking at the damage to the trees and everything, they could tell the difference. That it's the way a tornado splits a tree is totally different than when flatline winds hit a tree. But when them flatline winds come through, they sound just like a tornado. They sound just like a freight train. I'm wanting to tell y'all that when they say that a tornado sounds like a freight train, or they say flatline winds sound like a freight train, flatline winds do sound like a freight train coming through. Um, we lived in this one house, and it was a trailer with rooms added onto it. And we got a bad, and it was surrounded by trees and all too. So that was the other bad thing. Um, and we had a bad storm come through, and they had and I'm laying there in the floor in the one room because they said we were possibility of heavy damaging winds and all that. So I went to more the center of the house, and I got woke up by the sound of what sounded like a freight train. The roaring of a freight train. It was scary. It was scary. I mean, thank God it didn't do any damage to the house or anything, but a couple, well, about a mile or two up the road, it destroyed a bunch of trailers. Thank gosh it was the migrants weren't there at the time. It was a migrant camp, and they hadn't started. There was a few people there, but they got out. They had left, prior. But yeah, yeah. Thank you. Hey, China. Thank you, Rico L. Yeah, I shared it out on my community tab that I was live and everything. So, but yeah. So, I mean, and the thing is, okay, like I say, I was showing people earlier. Um, this is a map, the map of my state. Okay, this is Maryland. So you've got D.C., Baltimore, Annapolis, places like that over here, and then of course this is where it borders Pennsylvania up here, um, and then this is where it borders Delaware, and then down here would have been what's called the Eastern Shore of Virginia. So this is all the Chesapeake Bay, and then you got ocean over here. So when them storms come up the bay, they hit me because I'm like right here. You see where it looks like a number three? Let's see if I can get it to show you. See where it looks like a number three right here? Well, I'm right here on this tip of it. And then these two spots right here are actual inhabited islands. This one's Tangier and this one's Smith. No, this one's Tangier and this one's Smith Island. I was looking at it backwards in the camera. So um, when them storms come into that bay, they slam us. Hey, Sunshine's World. Yeah, I'm being as safe as we can, Wanye, but it's one of them things like you could prepare for it and it not hit. You could prepare for it and it hits. It's one of them type deals. But I mean, it's clouding back up right now, so I have a feeling we might have another thunderstorm coming. Um, so I'm trying to push as much time as I can right now because sometimes when we get storms, it affects my internet signal. Um, So it'll kick me out sometimes. But I'm gonna try to shoot for to do at least an hour live stream. Cause that'd give me at least 5 or 6 hours watch time that I know of. It might give me, it might be more. I can't remember. But if I'm gonna try to do at least an hour, then I want to get off and I'll get off and do a few things, and then weather permitting that it doesn't take my internet out or my power. You know, what do you mean pull the camera down, sunshine? I'm live from my cell phone. The birdies are chirping. That's a good sign. You know you got a storm though coming when you don't hear the birds. When the birds go silent, that's when you really want to worry. Because you know when you don't hear no birds chirping, you don't hear no crickets or frogs croaking or whatever, then you know something's coming. Because that means they've gone deep into the woods. Um, I'm looking at myself right now on the stream, and my camera looks fine. I can see everything. See, I actually have. Let me turn it. See, I can see my whole self because I actually watch the stream while I'm live streaming. So I know my camera angle's fine. Yeah, I always double check that before I ever start the live stream. Yeah. And I'm constantly forever adjusting the camera and stuff while I'm on live stream too. Plus, I'm also leaning forward too towards the cam because I'm leaning on the desk because I'm tired, and but I need to get the watch hours. So that's why I'm going to try to go at least an hour um, on the live stream. Maybe a little over an hour. Don't worry, Rico. Typos happen all the time, especially when you type in from a cell phone. I'm forever typing something wrong. Sorry, y'all. I was watching traffic go by. I live so close to the road that I see everything and everyone that comes in and out of this town. Because you have to go right by my house to go into city limits. Or go right by my house to go out of the city. Then I have, if the weather was better, I would have took the camera outside and showed y'all. But I actually have a paintbrush factory next door to my house. They actually make Sherman Williams paintbrushes. So if y'all ever use a Sherman Williams paintbrush, it could have came from right next door to my house. Or a Sherman Williams paint tray could have came from next door to my house. The rollers, the paint rollers, could have came from next door to my house. If I have internet reception while I'm out on the 30th, I may do a live while I'm out to show you all what it looks like down by the water. Well, actually, I should have it because I can go to my local library and show y'all from the deck at the library. Yeah, I'm going to try to start doing a lot more lives. And the only way I can do them while I'm out is if I'm near the library or I'm near McDonald's. Because they're the only two places in my town that have good Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi reception. Sorry, y'all. Ooh, it's actually starting to get dark again. I don't like that. I'm going to let y'all see what it looks like here right now. Hold on, y'all. We're going to go on a little field trip. So, everybody, hold on. We're going on a little field trip. Permission slips on the internet to have them signed. Permission slip. We're going on a little field trip, y'all. But you gotta have permission slips. For those of y'all who have not seen our other kitty cats, they're. Oh, let me see. Hold on. I'll switch it this way. Sugar baby. I don't know where Precious went. Precious. This is Miss Sugar. Precious. She might be in her box. And then we have Mr. Man over there. No, Mom, she's not in her box. I don't know where she's at. Precious. But yeah, this is where her comes. Hers behind you. And then there's our fourth cat, Miss Precious. But so this is what it looks like for Mutt Mutt right now, y'all. Y'all can see how close I am to the road. So, yeah, so. Oh, thank you, Hazel. They're bad, but we love them. So, yeah, so this is what it looks like for outside for Mutt Mutt right now. I don't know if y'all can see my 4-foot camouflage pool behind me. But, yeah, so. We have a little field trip, y'all. But, let's see. Like I say, there's the factory that sits behind my house where they make paintbrushes. And then, I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Now, you can't see it right now, but at night, when you look down this road here, that's like in town. And you can actually see the Golden Arch of McDonald's when it's lit up. So, alright, I'm going back in before I lose battery power. Yeah, I just don't like the look of the sky over that woods right now. That is not good looking from, you know. So, okay, field trip over. We will go back in where it's safe. We'll go back in where it's safe, y'all. Hold on. No, I just don't like the look of the sky over the woods. Oh, thank you, Sunshine. I have these. I have
don't call anybody no sunshine when there ain't none.
I have these. I have shamrocks, and I have bunny ears. Okay, I couldn't see the comments while I was outside, so let me catch up on the comments. Alright, y'all, hold on. Why is it telling me to rotate my device? Yeah, she's in everybody's conversation. But anyway. Okay, let me catch up on comments here. Auntie Trish, were you here for the field trip? Yeah, well, Auntie, you've seen that view before. You know. So that wasn't really a field trip for you. That was just like walk down memory lane. Yeah, Hazel, and since I come in now, it's rain. Now the rain's hitting my window. I shouldn't have to shut my screen yet, but shut my windows. Yeah, it's not blowing in the screen, but it's hitting the top of my window. But anyway, so. Well, I accomplished a goal. I hit my hour mark. I'll probably go a little bit longer before I get off here. Because I actually want to go play some of my video game for a while. I've been neglecting playing my Zelda Wind Waker. I need to catch up on playing that. I need to catch up on playing Ratatouille. I gotta catch up on playing Scorpion King, but I can't get past Medusa. Plus, I want to get a few things done before the storm hits. Because the way that sky looks, we're gonna get another storm before we know it. I have a strong suspicion. But if I have internet and everything later, I will come back live. Long as the weather lets me, and I'm not scared and hiding from the storm. Because Mutt don't like storms. But I also think I need to take, every so often you need to take a break and just walk away from the computer. If not, you can burn out. Auntie, why you stick your tongue out at me? I be a good girl.
Yeah, right.
Shut up, mother. Nobody asked you.
I can say whatever I want. It's my house.
Nobody asked you. I'm an angel. Leave me alone.
In my house, I don't have to be asked.
Leave me alone. I'm an angel.
Yeah, right. Forget I've raised for you and raised you. Still got raised.
I am an angel. I do no wrong. I am 100% angel.
Yeah, right.
I am not Auntie. I am 100% angel.
Lord, I'm looking for license plates again.
I am 100% angel.
What came up? Watching the license plate.
I am 100% angel. No, these are not cat ears, Sunshine. These are puppy dog ears. I also have bunny ears that I kind of call my German Shepherd ears because they don't curl over like the German Shepherd ears, but they round up like the German Shepherd ears. And then I have my Shamrocks. Oh, rain, please don't be coming in my window. I'm actually enjoying the breeze, the nice breeze, so I don't want to have to shut my window. Yeah, I actually, I color code my videos so the bunny ears actually work because they're red, pink, yellow, and blue, which my mail haul videos are red, color coded red. My Q&A videos are color coded yellow, and my product review and taste testing videos are color coded blue. And Mom told me she was going to buy me some bunny ears if we seen them at the store. And I was thinking I was going to get find something kind of like these, or something. But we went to the dollar store and they happened to have the pairs, and they had them in the colors of my the way I color code my videos. And I had started color coding my videos like back last year, that the different colors, so I knew when I recorded them, I put it that way. Yeah. And then of course she got me the shamrocks just for St. Patrick's Day. So, and these she got me for Halloween last year. So had been using these, and these are like my little favorite ones. Oh, I like the little poodles, Auntie. They're cute. The poodles are cute. My grandmother, my dad's mom, she had a beautiful little poodle. I remember when I was growing up. His name was Buttons. Um, he was a sweetheart. All right, y'all. I'm going to jump off of here and go get some stuff done. I will be back later. I don't know exactly what time, but I'll be back sometime later. And Auntie, I promise this time I will send you a message before I go live. Love you too, Auntie. Um, yeah, I'll be back later, y'all. I just want to go get a few things done and all. So.